Hello, everybody. Tonight I want to talk about my past efforts in starting an astronomy hobby, or as I like to call it, staring at the night sky while questioning your life choices and your telescope's warranty. Astronomy sounds so intellectual, doesn't it? It's one of those hobbies that makes you seem smarter by association. People imagine you sitting in a tweed jacket, sipping tea, and saying things like, the Crab Nebula is particularly radiant tonight. But in reality, starting an astronomy hobby is more like this. You in your pajamas, standing in the cold, muttering, "Why can't I find the Big Dipper? It's supposed to be big." Or, "Oh yeah, just look at the brightest star in the sky, huh? They're all bright." If you've ever wondered what it's like to feel both awestruck by the universe and utterly defeated by a piece of equipment, astronomy is the hobby for you. The first step in your astronomy journey is getting equipment. You might think, I'll just grab a telescope and be an expert in no time. But here's the reality. Buying your first telescope is like buying your first car. You don't want to overspend, but you also don't want to end up with something that makes you question your existence. Now, everyone will tell you, start simple. Don't buy the expensive telescope yet. And that's good advice. But starting simple in astronomy often means buying something that makes you feel like a pirate using a cardboard spyglass. My first telescope, it was a shaky little thing that couldn't hold still if you bribed it. Trying to focus it on was like trying to take a selfie with a squirrel. It's there and then it's gone. And then there's the advice to start with binoculars. Binoculars? Look, I don't want to sound ungrateful, but peering at the stars through binoculars feels like trying to read a novel through a pair of straws. Sure, you can see something, but is it inspiring? Maybe. Is it frustrating? Definitely. Once you've got your equipment, you're ready to explore the night sky. Or so you think. Here's a spoiler: the night sky is huge. You start with confidence, ready to find every constellation. 5 minutes later, you're staring at a star chart thinking, is this thing upside down? Let's talk constellations for a second. The ancient Greeks had incredible imaginations. They looked at the stars and said, that's a hunter. That's a lion. And that one over there is clearly a flying horse. Meanwhile, I'm looking at the same sky and thinking, there's a triangle, and that's a squiggly line. And then there's the North Star. Every beginner thinks finding it will be easy because, it's the North Star. Spoiler alert, it's not. It's like the Where's Waldo of the sky. The real learning curve, though, is figuring out how to align your telescope. The first time I tried, I accidentally tracked a street lamp for 20 minutes. I was so proud of myself, thinking, this must be Venus. Look how bright it is. Nope, just a fluorescent light bulb. Now, once you've figured out the basics, you face your next challenge: light pollution. If you live in a city, congratulations. You've got a front row seat to the greatest enemy of stargazing: streetlights. Nothing ruins a moment of cosmic wonder like realizing your telescope is picking up more light from a McDonald's sign than the Milky Way. So you decide to escape to the countryside for darker skies. You pack your telescope, your star charts, maybe even some snacks, and then you discover the countryside's dark secret: mosquitoes. They'll buzz around your head, land on your telescope, then your arm, and make you question your life choices. Just when you think you're safe, nature throws in clouds. You spend an hour setting up your gear, only to find the sky is suddenly looking like a giant fluffy blanket. It's as if the universe is saying, not tonight, pal. Let's say you've mastered the telescope, beaten the light pollution, and dodged the mosquitoes. Now you're ready for astrophotography, right? Well, buckle up because this is where things get serious. Astrophotography is the art of capturing the beauty of the cosmos. Or if you're a beginner, the art of taking blurry photos of your thumb. You'll spend hours adjusting your camera, aligning your telescope, and fiddling with settings. And when you finally take a picture, it's a smudge, a slightly colorful smudge. But that smudge is magical. It's a galaxy, a real galaxy, and suddenly all the frustration feels worth it. Despite all the challenges, astronomy is worth it. The first time you see Saturn's rings through a telescope, it feels like a secret the universe has been keeping just for you. Or when you watch a meteor shower and make a wish on every shooting star, even though you know they're just rocks burning up in the Earth's atmosphere. And then there's the simple joy of looking up at the night sky and realizing how vast and mysterious the universe is. It's humbling, inspiring, and occasionally mosquito infested, but always worth it. So if you've ever thought about starting an astronomy hobby, I encourage you to go for it. Yes, you'll have moments of frustration. Yes, you'll question your sanity when you're out at 2 a.m. trying to spot a faint star, but you'll have moments of wonder that make it worthwhile. Astronomy isn't just about looking at stars. It's about connecting with the universe and finding your place in it. It's about curiosity, persistence, and maybe a little bit of caffeine. So grab a telescope, a star chart, and a sense of humor, because the universe is waiting for you. And trust me, once you start, you'll never look at the night sky the same way again.